Give me a good story about why you think Goff is the future, that many fans who see this contract for Goff and think that he's not worthy of it because maybe his outward demeanor or the inability to, or not inability, or let's just put it this way, on his resume, there isn't that signature postseason win that you could say that it was on his back. I mean, that Monday nighter, obviously, where everything went on tilt against the Chiefs, he was dynamite, and he's been that way in many regular season games. Give me a good story as to what Goff does that you know that others might not.
Okay, this has nothing to do with the league, but you know, Rich, I'm one of the toughest individuals you've probably met a day, you know, in your life. And so we were at Cal one day, and I didn't have anything. I was at my house by myself. I didn't have anything to wear, so I wore all my UCLA stuff to go train there. And as I was training, Jared kind of walked up to me, and he was like, "Hey, man, like, I need you to take off all your UCLA stuff. This is our building. You need to respect us." At that time, I think I was like 26, 27, so I was right in the middle of my career, and I was like, "Who is this guy talking to me like this?" You know. But he pulled me to the side. He gave me some Cal stuff to wear, and he was kind of like, "Look, you know, I get it. You know, it's all good. Let's compromise to compromise," and that's leadership. At a very young age, he showed tremendous leadership. Now, you may not see it all the time, but when you're on the field and you watching it, when things go bad, you never see him crack. You never see him complain. You never see him throw his hands up. He's even keel, and he's a great leader. And those attributes, and that story I'm telling you, it's hard for an 18, 19-year-old person to come up to an NFL player or an older person and you know, kind of show that great leadership. Like, I know if I was 18 or 19, I probably would have said something completely different. But he came in there, he reasoned with me, he talked with me, we had an understanding, and we went on about our day. And that's what you get from Jared Goff all the time. He comes in right away. He's always in the building learning. He's right under Coach McVay all the time, so they can be on the same page. But when you look at the playoff games, there was no panic when they played the Saints. That second half of the Saints game, Jared threw some really good passes, finding guys getting open, guys were making plays for him. But it's because of that confidence and that leadership that he has, where he doesn't panic. He doesn't get, you know, we see a lot of quarterbacks get frustrated if they get hit a ton. You don't see that with him. And so it's not necessarily one play. It's just his mindset and his attitude that he brings every day is why this team is, you know, has been so successful. Now, I know there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, they're not going to win. They're not going to go to the playoffs this year, blah, 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 blah." I have to disagree and say all they've done is gotten better. You added more pieces to the puzzle defensively throughout free agency and the draft. Offensively, rebuilding that offensive line, getting ready so you have guys for next year. I know some people say you have two redshirt guys that are coming in for this offensive line. How can they get better? I mean, we just have to wait and see. But I think the leadership that Jared shows and the way that these players gravitate around him, and then the big time throws that he's made in the regular season and some in the postseason when need be, it shows that they're ready to go. I mean, to go to New Orleans 3 times last year, lose the first 2, and find a way to eke out the third. And I get it. Everybody's going to talk about the penalty. But let's remember, Drew Brees had an opportunity to win the game after that and didn't do it. And Jared found a way to get a couple yards and get in the field goal range and make it happen. And so he's done more than enough to deserve this type of payment and then get the respect that he's earned. And so we'll have to wait to see this year, but I think the Rams are ready to go.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live or download the Rich Eisen Show app.